Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Join us today at Commerce Street Market in Hernando for Fall Brawl, featuring NWA National Champion Chris Masters. Meet the Masterpiece right now at 74 West Commerce Street in Hernando. Plus, a full lineup of free Memphis Wrestling. That's today at 2 p.m. bell time. Tickets for our next live TV taping are on sale now. Get your seats for November 7th featuring AEW star Pretty Peter Avalon and the Neon Phenomenon Anthony Idol. Get your seats right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Saturday, November 13th, watch AEW Full Gear with us absolutely free at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Plus, you'll get a free power card. Get your seats and all the details at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Music is my life, and I bet it's yours too. After all, we're all very complicated beasts. You're not just into wrestling, you're into other stuff too, and that's where the record store comes in. I've got 1,000 CDs or so, and I've been a rock fan for as long as I've been old enough to go to, well, the record store. So every week I close my eyes, stand in front of my collection, and randomly grab a CD. Whatever I pull out. Could be old, could be brand new. It's what I cover in that episode. It could be anything, from Asia to Yes, from John Cougar to Elton John, from Rumors to Weird Al's greatest hits. You just have no idea. I do a little bit of homework on the artist, talk about what they mean to me, and who knows, maybe I've had a chance encounter with one of them. And finally, I review the album track by track. I might confirm that it's one of the greatest albums of all time, or I might conclude that buying that album calls for me to have my head examined. Who knows? So join me, Lance Levine, twice a month right here at the record store, and let me remind you how much the music means to you as well.
Join our Patreon site with the lowest tier being $3. Go to patreon.com/Shootin The Shiznit without a G. We have over 400 episodes uncut and uncensored, and we also give away big prizes. Join today. Get ready, Cooter, Missouri. It's American Hostile Championship Wrestling's 3rd year anniversary. That's right. Cooter, Missouri. 1867 State Highway E. Cooter, Missouri. That's right. I said Cooter, Missouri. Doors open at 7:30. Bell time 8 p.m. Ringside tickets $12. General admission $10. Save $2 a ticket by getting your tickets in advance. Call 573-359-4390 or mark at 636-232-3313. Stars of AHCW appearing include Derek the King, Justin Case, the Missouri Bad Boys, Big Jack Parker, Mid-American Champion Trent Daniels, AHCW Champion Zero Hop Guy Smith, and many more. Oh wait, also added to the card, the Posse and Cooter's own Austin the Reaper Bolo. We can all help prevent suicide. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline provides 24/7 free and confidential support for people in distress, and also prevention and crisis resources for you and your loved ones. Call 1-800-273-8255.
Rollin Into Mempho, doing it their way. Tell everybody it happens Saturday. There's a rockin' and a rollin', a little funky too. Listen every Saturday, 'cause you got nothing else to do. Woo! Mercy Daddy! Rollin' Into Mempho, here are your hosts,
BT and RynoJB. Daddy! Woo! All right, live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is a STSpod.club production. I'm BT, and sitting there with me for the 35th week, RynoJB. How the hell are you?
I'm doing damn good. Another Saturday, another blessing from Championship Wrestling from Memphis. How you doing, man?
First, if you're listening to us live, and I know people say, why do you say this, BT? It's because I want them to have a huge crowd. I want you to go down to Hernando right now. I want you to stop listening to us, watching us on Facebook. Get out of your house. Go down there. The wrestling's free. And if you watch this show, Mike Anthony ended the show with some heat, buddy. And that match in the middle of the ring, I promise you, will be worth you getting some clothes on, getting out of your house and going. It actually already started. We free food, meet and greet, and everything like that. But at 2 o'clock, which is 50 minutes from now, at 2 o'clock, so you still got time if you're in the area. Get out, get your clothes on, get the hell out your house, and go to Hernando, Mississippi. Commerce Street. This is the second time they've done this, and it was huge the first time, so I can't wait to see that. By the way, Rhino, they can listen to our podcast on all podcast catchers when they're coming back from Hernando, so they don't have to watch the video. Remember, this is Rocktober with my old buddy Lance Levine. This is he did his first live streaming episode of the Record Store this past week. It was with Feeney from Keeping It 100. Joseph Feeney's also been on Jericho's podcast a couple times talking about Guns N' Roses, his favorite band, and that's what they talked about. They had a Guns N' Roses album, and they talked about pluses and minuses about that album. It was pretty fun. I sat in and produced it, watched it, and I come in at the very end. So, let's get started, man. We do roundtable format, hits, misses, MVP, what you look forward to the most for next week, and thumbs up or thumbs down. All right, Rhino, what were your hits?
Man, I got a lot of hits this week, and it seems like the hits are just rolling more and more for me week after week. But I got to start with the number one thing, BT, that audio. Chef's kiss. That audio was on point. At least where I was listening on a different device. I was listening on my watching and listening on my iPad this week, and it sounded incredible to me. I mean, just much better. Also a hit for me, Gentleman Jervis. Always been a big fan of his. I thought that Action Jackson versus K Toomer was a damn good match. Maybe the match of the whole episode. I thought that Skylar and Amber Rodriguez did another better job of introducing themselves as characters within Championship Wrestling from Memphis. We're seeing that Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein tag team tangent workout, and it's working out pretty damn good. The Young Goats, I thought the Young Goats did great in their tag team match. And then you had Danny B and Derek King on commentary, and I thought they were doing damn good on the commentary, giving you more information about why it's important for them to be tagging up here. And they're not the old goats. They're the goats of Championship Wrestling. I really enjoyed that. Also, the attacks that took place on the episode, I thought was a good feel for this. Not just a good feel, but it's something different than we've seen weeks prior. Like you said, 35 weeks in? And man, now you got the police involved because, I mean, chaos is going crazy in Championship Wrestling from Memphis. And at the end of the episode there, you had Mike Anthony say it was him because the championship committee doesn't know how to do their job. Oh, my goodness. And like you said, man, going down later on here today, Mike Anthony, Bret Michaels, it's a match that you need to go ahead and go down there and see. And those are my hits for this week.
Man, I might as well just let you do hits every week by yourself because I'm just repeating every damn thing you say. It looks like we're on the same wavelength when it comes to hits now. Action Jackson back, excited about that match. Good match with K Toomer. It was exactly what we wanted with K Toomer getting the huge push, not seeing Action Jackson every week. So we are seeing K Toomer every week. Bret Michaels came out looking like a stud. A stud. I almost cussed big time. I'm gonna chill because this is G-rated sometimes. But a stud. I really like Amber and Skylar. I love the last 2 weeks, how, like you said, the character development. And Amber is
kind of the mad scientist of the whole deal. Like you said, the Frankenstein. So and Skylar's not even saying anything on interviews. There's a long standing way of doing wrestling angles where the main heel will treat someone bad and they eventually turn. So that might be something that happens to Skylar. I liked all that. I love I wasn't a fan of the last time these two teams met, but like what they did on this match, steady heat for the hot tag to Zay Washington, boom, boom, boom. And then I thought they were going to mess up, but all of a sudden they did a new finish in 1, 2, 3. So they got 2 good finishes there. Hey, man, that's my hits. Let me finish. The Mike Anthony angle, loved it at the very end. I put it over as the show came on. I love the stuff they did with the old putting the handcuffs. And he said, I'm getting bail. I'll be there at 2 o'clock. I loved that. Absolutely loved it.
It's a quick
all right,
process.
man. So let's talk about misses. I'll let you go first, and then I'll get a miss, and I'll probably go get some heat for the miss. But go ahead.
I actually, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have a miss this week, and I'm gonna say that I was just so distracted by that audio. I was just nitpicking that audio. There was a couple of hiccups with the microphone here and there, but I was so impressed with the audio that I really don't have any misses this week. You're gonna have to school your boy here. Heat, what were your misses?
So you said no misses. You were listening for the audio. A big note, if this is the first time you listen, we had 3 shows that had audio problems, and me and JB gave them hell all the time. So you said pretty much no misses. I told you I'm going to get heat for this misses, okay?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Jarvis, is it? Jarvis?
Gentleman Jarvis, yeah.
Jarvis. I don't know if I get the gimmick, if I like the gimmick. I know it's supposed to be silly. It's the gimmick actually started as Jakara, which kind of explains something. But I don't know. I know Dustin's a huge fan of this guy. I know you're a huge fan of this guy, but I don't know. Don't know if I like the gimmick or not. And still, where's Maria? I miss Maria. No Maria Star. We miss you, Maria. If you're listening, we miss you. And so I told you, I don't know if I like it or not. Kind of. I know this is weird that's the first time I've ever seen him. I've seen him on posters all over the place. I watch lots of wrestling, but that's the first time I've seen him, and I just really didn't like it. But maybe I just don't get it yet. I may not get it yet.
Nicest guy in professional wrestling.
All right, man. Before we get to the MVP, remind everyone right now, 2 o'clock. Get down there, guys. Hernando. Also tonight, if you're in the Southeast Missouri area, a big 3-year anniversary for American Hostile Championship Wrestling. We've been together ever since they started. They started advertising right here on Shootin The Shiznit. We want to wish them many, many more years and get down there to Cooter, Missouri. That's right. I had a baby girl actually graduated from Cooter, Missouri. So get down there to Cooter in Southeast Missouri and support American Hostile Championship Wrestling. All right, dude. MVP. Who's your MVP for the week?
Mike Anthony is my MVP. My gosh, the attacks were one thing, but at the end of that episode, he put over the whole angle with he just killed it. It was perfect. Chef's kiss. Mike Anthony is my MVP.
I go with it too. Mike Anthony, the whole Michaels versus Anthony angle at the end, the whole blood is on your hands, Dustin Starr.
Right.
Blood is on. Man, we might see a hint of something down the line when him and Dustin, because Dustin's going to wrestle again. We do know that. So I will say the same thing. MVP, it could only be Mike Anthony. I'm excited to see any footage from today's show. Hopefully they'll put it up on YouTube. I'm real excited about that. All right. Right after the MVP, man, it is Question of the Week.
Hello, everybody. Dustin Starr here, and it's time for another Question of the Week. But first, I wanted to remind you that today, at Commerce Street Market in Hernando, we have free Memphis wrestling featuring the masterpiece, the NWA National Champion, Chris Masters. Come test your luck in the Master Lock Challenge. But today's question goes right along with that. This is from CWFM Superfan. He asks, when will Walker Hayes get a shot at Bret Michaels? Well, you know as well as I do, those two have a long history here at Memphis Wrestling. They even squared off one-on-one at Championship Saturday, and that was the infamous gun show lariat to the face while Walker Hayes was down on his knees. So I would imagine that you will see those two battle. But today at Commerce Street Market in Hernando, absolutely free, gun show Bret Michaels, the Memphis Heritage Champion, goes one-on-one with the genetic nightmare, Mike Anthony, and that match is going to be a total fight, especially after what happened on Championship Wrestling today. But that was today's question of the week. If you have a question for me, you can put it in the comments or just go ahead and send it to my boys, BT and RynoJB. I'm Dustin Starr. Let's hear what the boys have to say about it.
Get ready, Cooter, Missouri. It's American Hostile Championship Wrestling's third year anniversary. That's right. Cooter, Missouri. 1867 State Highway E. Cooter, Missouri. That's right. I said Cooter, Missouri. Doors open at 7:30. Bell time 8 p.m. Ringside tickets $12. General admission $10. Save $2 a ticket by getting your tickets in advance. Call 573-359-4390 or mark at 636-232-3313. Stars of AHCW appearing include Derek the King, Justin Case, the Missouri Bad Boys, Big Jack Parker, Mid-American Champion Trent Daniels, AHCW Champion Zero Hop Guy Smith, and many more. Oh wait, also added to the card, the Posse and Cooter's own Austin the Reaper Bolo.
NWA National Champion Chris Masters is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet the masterpiece and watch live Memphis Wrestling absolutely free. It all goes down at Commerce Street Market in Hernando.
All right. Dustin's want to know what we think of it. Walker Hayes against Bret Michaels. We mentioned it a little bit. I said something about it. Man, I've seen this guy live, and ever since I've seen Walker Hayes live, I've been putting him over like crazy. Just a big guy against Bret Michaels. I haven't seen Bret Michaels in a while. He was tiny when I used him for my promotion, but those two guys could, for some reason, all I can see is a huge main event down the line with those two guys.
Yeah, I agree, especially with the Hollywood Horror Show at ringside. Again, we know that Bret Michaels has dealt with opponents that have had friends within the Steel and Johnny show. But the type of friends that Walker Hayes has a little bit different. I mean, the foul play that they do. I mean, what's with the napkins over the mouth, knocking out their opponents? They were doing that for a bit. Kidnapping. These guys will go to any length to get what they wanted. If they wanted that Heritage Championship, I wonder what kind of battle Bret Michaels will be putting up against, not just with Walker Hayes, but the rest of the crew there.
I like that question. I like the idea of Walker Hayes. I told you I think the Walker Hayes character is a babyface down the line. The Abyss type character, or
kind of snaps out of
Kane, or the King type character. So what do you look forward to about next week's show?
Next week, I'm looking forward to the result of Mike Anthony and Bret Michaels. I'm not going to lie. I need to know who's going to win this. And is the title on the line in this street fight? Is it just going to be a street fight, or is the title on the line? I need to know. I need these questions answered next week.
I think that I can't remember if Dustin said the title was on the line or not, but I really think it is. It would probably, I'm just thinking it all over the place. That's all I can think about, because Mike Anthony is pissed, and Bret Michaels, what he did today. So I look for them to brawl. What I'm looking forward to the most, and it's not just next week. We're going to have the Goats and Derek the King and Danny B in the ring against each other in the very near future. 4 guys that can go. I want to tell you, Derek King won Wrestler of the Year almost every year. I think 4 out of 5 years on my website. Just an excellent wrestler. Danny B, also the 2 young guys. Here, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something about that interview you mentioned about, and I didn't like it because here's why. When you're a baby face, if you really say something horribly bad about the heels, like old goats, okay? They called them old goats. What if Derek and Danny beat the young goats? It makes the young goats look like crap because they had these old guys beat them.
Well, yeah, the experience comes into play.
I just don't like the idea of calling anybody old. And I know I would call them veterans. Look, but he did say they are the GOATs. So I kind of like that response.
Right.
I just real picky when it comes to stuff like that. Big thumbs up or thumbs down?
To me, this was a big thumbs up. And again, that audio just being so on point with the entrance music. I think this was the first time where I heard entrance music and it sounded perfect. It sounded like a well-produced wrestling show. And I'm just big thumbs up for me. I'm looking forward to next week.
You're going big thumbs up, and you know what? Big thumbs up for me. I love the ending, kind of, and all the beating up all over the place, and us finally getting an answer. We didn't have to wait till next week. I'm really excited about that. If you're still listening to us, still watching us, get out of your house. If you're near Hernando, Mississippi, let's go on down there and message one of us. Let us know what the hell's going on. And Chris Masters is going to be there too, so that should be fun. And also, like I said, Cooter, Missouri, 3-year anniversary when it comes to Southeast Missouri. They have run all in this area for 3 years. Even during COVID and everything, they were able to keep it going. Congratulations to them and Cooter, Missouri tonight. All right, man, same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, I love my mama.
Me too.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Join us today at Commerce Street Market in Hernando for Fall Brawl, featuring NWA National Champion Chris Masters. Meet the Masterpiece right now at 74 West Commerce Street in Hernando. Plus, a full lineup of free Memphis wrestling. That's today at 2 p.m. bell time. Tickets for our next live TV taping are on sale now. Get your seats for November 7th featuring AEW star Pretty Peter Avalon and the Neon Phenomenon Anthony Idol. Get your seats right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Saturday, November 13th, watch AEW Full Gear with us absolutely free at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Plus, you'll get a free power card. Get your seats and all the details at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
This episode is also brought to you by SpunkLoop.com. Remember, when you're getting funky like a monkey, if you know what I mean, use Spunky. That's right. Go to www.spunkloop.com and tell them STS Pod sent you. You want the best, you got the best. The best little wrestling podcast in the business. All episodes on www.stspod.club. Did you enjoy that episode? Cash app us at $BTSTS. If you've never downloaded the Cash App, download it today. You'll get a free, that's right, a free $5 for using the code $BTSTS. That's $BTSTS. Get ready, Cooter, Missouri. It's American Hostile Championship Wrestling's 3rd year anniversary. That's right. Cooter, Missouri. 1867 State Highway E. Cooter, Missouri. That's right. I said Cooter, Missouri. Doors open at 7
7:30. Bell time 8 p.m. Ringside tickets $12. General admission $10. Save $2 a ticket by getting your tickets in advance. Call 573-359-4390 or mark at 636-232-3313. Stars of AHCW appearing include Derek the King, Justin Case, the Missouri Bad Boys, Big Jack Parker, Mid-American Champion Trent Daniels, AHCW Champion Zero Hop Guy Smith, and many more. Oh wait, also added to the card, the Posse and Cooter's own Austin the Reaper Bolo. Be there! Join our Patreon site with the lowest tier being $3. Go to patreon.com/Shootin The Shiznit without a G. We have over 400 episodes uncut and uncensored, and we also give away big prizes. Join today. Hey, that was another great episode of Shootin The Shiznit. Thank you for listening, and thank you to all our sponsors. A big shout out to Bob McGee at Pro Wrestling's Between the Sheets. Remember, you can reach us on Twitter at ComicBookMarkBT, Instagram at BT Shootin The Shiznit. That's right, Shootin The Shiznit without a G. Facebook Shootin The Shiznit, and Facebook Cool Kids Wrestling and MMA Talk. If we don't like you in that group, first you have to ask to get in. If we don't like you, we'll kick you out. All the episodes are at one place, and that's www.stspod.club. Podcast Roll Call, Who's Right Podcast, Homeboys Podcast, P3 Radio, my buddies Richard and Josh, My World with Conrad Thompson and my friend Jeff Darren. Lance's favorite include Nickology, Rock Solid, Playlist Wars, I'm Bad Podcast. Hey guys, remember, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.